Okay, so here we go with the other side of the ear. If you noticed, we're starting with this ear, and remember, rounding corners. You don't want to have a sharp corner. Look at that. See how it's rounded? Okay, so let's go ahead and come on over here. We're going to bring this ear down. Now just remember how a puppy's ear would be. And we're going to make it even with this ear. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and pretend to draw a line over to here. Put just a little dot. Just enough to where you could see it. See that little tiny dot right there? That's my marker. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw this. It does not have to be a perfect straight line. Just remember that. Because it's a puppy ear. And then here, we're going to curve this in. Curve it. Okay? And looking at this ear and looking at this ear, we can pretty much gather a good face for the dog. You know, just a nice little... And I'm actually kind of drawing watching this camera. So if it's not perfect, don't blame me. Okay. Now, already you can kind of start to see the shape of this little dog. Now, right here is, we got to figure out where a neckline would be for a cute little puppy. So I'm just gonna draw a line right here because it just seems like a good spot. Okay. Now, remember, depending on the angle of the puppy, what you're going to want to do is figure out where a good line would be for its eyes. What I'm going to do is draw a very light line going across. Because that's about where I want the eyes of the puppy. Okay? Now remember, you can start on one side or the other. Just don't go here and then go over here. Okay? Start with one, finish it, and then do another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw the eye. Okay? Eyes can be very tricky. It takes time to practice. Okay? But never give up. Ever. Everyone can be a great artist. It just takes time. Okay? And then this eye. The reason why I am actually kind of drawing in the direction that this side will direct off to that side, this side of the eye will direct off to this side. Because if you look at puppies, they have rounded faces, right? So we're going to go ahead and draw the puppy eyes just like that. And then we're going to round a corner here, round a corner here. That's going to be for the eyeball. Now, every eye has a light, what's called a light shine. So put a little box in there. and then you can put a little box right here. Okay? The reason for that is because that's where the light hits on the eye. We're going to round this off. Later we can actually go ahead and you can either darken it in later or you could do it now. Same with over here. You just want to make sure that the distance from here to here is the same as the distance from here to here, as from here to here, all the way around. It's proportion. Proportion is being almost the same, but you got to remember, nothing in nature is perfect. That's why I say almost the same. Okay? Now, you can actually kind of start to see this puppy's face. And this will be nowhere near perfect, but because I'm kind of drawing through the camera, but you'll get an idea. You'll definitely get an idea of what I'm talking about when you do this. And then there's areas of this dog or puppy that you want to make darker. Like everywhere that there would be a shadow. Do you know why you'd make it darker? Okay, so now we're going to get the puppy's nose. Where would the puppy's nose be at? What about right here? All right. If you notice how I'm drawing it, it's a little interesting because I've never drawn through the camera before. Okay. Usually my drawings take me a long time, and I have art all over. And this we'll be doing this in several sessions, okay? So this is going to be just the first session of drawing. Remember your triangle to help you figure out your dog's face. That whatever angle the triangle is going to be shaped will be the angle that the dog face will be. Okay? I'm going to add a few more things so you guys can see. Usually when I do the real intricate drawing, I put a piece of paper down to cover the graphite, because the oils on your finger can actually affect graphite and make areas darker than they really should be. Okay? So this is just the first session. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes.